How can people declare independence of their country in another country? That is very funny. No be mumu be that. It sounds very funny, right? That's the question so many people have been asking. So many other tribes in Nigeria have been asking Igbos. You are declaring the independence of your country, and you went to Finland to declare the independence. Say this is online country, internet country. Say the people are fraudsters. They are defrauding their own people. Well, to me, I understand that it's ignorance that is causing that. Because if the people truly understand the diplomacy, they won't be asking such questions. Funny enough, they think that they are mocking Biafran leaders. But in other way around, they are just exposing their ignorance. Because sometimes you may think that you are mocking someone, thinking that he doesn't know what he's doing. But at the end, you are the one who doesn't know, who doesn't understand what is going on. You are the one who is being fooled. Because you are seeing it this way, but it is this way. Do you know that declaration of government in exile started since 1913? That was the first time something like that occurred. It has been happening. So the Biafran leadership is not, they are not misleading anybody. They are following the diplomatic pattern that is stable for the current situation the Biafrans are facing in Nigeria and the possible way of getting their own country. But you don't know. When a particular group of people in a certain country are being marginalized, are being mistreated, are facing injustice and war, they have the chance to take their government on an exile and declare it outside. They will be operating from exile until they get all the treaties and diplomatic connections that is totally due for them to now come back and guard their territory fully and become a sovereign state of their own without interference of their former territory. I hope you understand this. Let me quickly give you an example where such has happened. Until date, those countries are recognized and they are part of UN, and you cannot tell me that one or two of them that I'm going to mention, you know, or you might have been there, or you are there. Do you know that Poland, the Poland that we know, one of the European countries, Poland declared their independence in November 7, 1918 in Paris. Paris in France. Go and Google it. Then number 2 is Israel. Though the independence was declared in Tel Aviv in 1948, our almighty Israel. But the earliest Zionists who led the government operated in exile. Please go and verify. These are notable countries that we all know. You understand? Okay, number 3. We have Tibet. We have Tibet. And their own independence was declared in 1913. The oldest of such. Understand? And the declaration was made by the 13th Dalai Lama in exile following the Deng dynasty collapse. Underline that word, exile. Underline that word, exile. And number 4, which is one of the youngest countries on earth, Kosovo. Their independence was declared in 2008. And the declaration was done after extensive negotiation and most with the diaspora advocacy. Just like the way the Biafran pioneers are doing. You cannot stand under fire and clean the one on yourself. You have to run outside the area and then take care of your body. That is how it is. You cannot stand inside soldier ants and fight them or remove the ones that are biting you. You have to run out from where they are and be able to take care of yourself. This is how it is. However, number 5 here is Estonia. Estonian independence was declared in November 15, 1917. And the declaration, and the provisional government operated in exile during the First World War before the formal independence took place in 1918. Let me take this. The first one, which is Poland, their independence was on November 7, 1918. The second one, Israel, declared on May 1948. Tibet, 1913. Kosovo, 2008. Estonia, 1917. You don't know the history of things. You don't know how things are being done. When Nnamdi Kanu was telling people, listen to Simon Ekpa, that is coming with a new dimension, people do not understand. Let me tell you, the biblical story of John the Baptist, who was shouting in the wilderness, clear the ways of God and make it to be straight, because the Savior is coming. Nnamdi Kanu was like John the Baptist, who opened the eyes of the Nigerians, both Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba. He opened our eyes to know what has been going on inside the government system, which we have not been seen and which many of us do not understand. If not because of Nnamdi Kanu, by now, Igbos would have been gone. He made us to understand that Simon Ekpa has the plan that is the best Before Nnamdi was arrested, he has handed over that mantle to whom he has seen, trusted, and believed in, spiritually and physically, that will take us to the next level, who brought us to this stage before he was arrested, and then the platform that he has created continues to the point of the Biafra declaration in exile. So don't think that it is a content that the people are creating. Start taking care of your own home now, because when the train starts moving, you will be the part of it. Listen, Igbos do not hate Yoruba people. Igbos do not hate Hausa people. Igbos do not hate anybody who does not fall within the Biafran territory. This is just the fact. We are not quarreling with anybody. We just believe that the way the way we are being treated is not fair. We just believe that Nigeria as a country is not meant to be one. Politically, geographically, traditionally, culturally, even language. In Nigeria currently, you cannot say, oh, I'm going to Nigeria. Nigeria language is... If you come to Ghana, the general language that people speak in Ghana is Chui. So it goes on in different countries. You have similar culture and tradition that brings the people together, that makes them to understand themselves once there is something that they have to treat as a group. Please, it's not like anybody hates anybody. No. It's not like anybody hates anybody. Let everybody be in their kitchen and cook what they can eat and enjoy it in peace and share it the way they can share it and understand their sharing pattern and method. That is just how it is. Nobody should quarrel anybody for trying to be on his own. If we are living together in one house and I decide to go and rent my own apartment, is that a bad thing? If I decide to go and rent an apartment, I think the best thing you have to do, if you want to stay there, you remain there. But if you want to also go and rent your own apartment, fine. We can remain friends. We can remain brothers. We can remain business partners in any case. But let us just be in our separate ways so that our relationship will be stronger, tighter, and happier. Do you understand? So when somebody here I have met with different Yoruba people, and we all have come to understand that we cannot be together as a country. We can be friends, we can be associates, we can be business partners in so many levels. But then let everybody just be on their own so that relationship will be sweeter. Do you understand? When you live with somebody in the same house for a very long time, definitely you all are going to quarrel. But when you are in your respective locations and meet once in a while, call on phone, chat, that relationship becomes sweeter. That's how it's supposed to be. Let us stop quarreling. Let us stop seeing anybody like somebody's enemy. Some people who are still in the Biafra struggle are seeing the other people in the same Biafra struggle as if they are the ones who are not doing the right thing, or the other people are the ones who are doing the right thing. That is not how it's supposed to be. That is not how it's supposed to be. So we all are working towards achieving the purpose of being happy, whether you're a Biafran or you're not a Biafran. Forget about what people are looking at. Concentrate on your own region and make it what you want it to be, so that you and your family, your children and your born one are going to be happy now and in future. Please don't forget, my name is Mr. Iwe and I'm reaching you from ITV. It will be our pleasure if you subscribe to this our YouTube channel, our TikTok. Follow us in both social medias, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you see us. Just do us favor, follow us, subscribe, because that is how we can take care of ourselves, so that anytime we post something very important, you'll be one of the people that receive it. Thank you very much. One love. Remain blessed.